For who?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T.
Say the connection to your peer has been loud. Say what?
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Cleveland Browns. It's 3-0 versus 2-1, a good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I have not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
Yeah, I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
On second down, Elliott. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Prescott looks to throw on first. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Oh,
and he'll
man,
go out near midfield at the 49. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
A first down throw for Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the play. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
And he did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Good
and
pass.
this is caught. It's
That's
Cooper. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. The end result, 21 yards.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Marvin Hall returning it. And able to get this out to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
It's a gain of 2.
We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And some room to roam now. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 on a first down.
And a nice carry and a first down for Cleveland. A nice pickup there by Nick Chubb, who's a bright spot for this Cleveland offense. He finished second in the league in rushing in 2019 with nearly 1,500 yards on the ground and got into the end zone 8 times. And how about this for durability? Has not missed a game in his NFL career. What a bounce back from a big-time knee injury while at the University of Georgia.
Solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you
made another one.
And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm,
Okay.
number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt.
That boy.
Move the chains, a gain of 7 on third down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Mayfield on play action. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. A run for Nick Chubb. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is Tony Pollard. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't
Yeah, I gotta
necessarily
see that.
just
Yeah, right
absolutely
there.
go in the opposite direction.
I'm playing
They're
that
doing so
hard.
well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Prescott from the gun. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's Elliott. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott.
Ooh, I was trying to take that boy ahead. Oh.
45-yard line. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Throwing. Prescott. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
On 2nd down now. It's Elliott, and they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. On 3rd down, Elliott. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape,
Raiders or the Bucks?
You saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights show him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wear down
give me the Browns now, I guess. The Browns or Ravens. Let me think about it. 2 seconds.
Over the middle, complete. It's Elliott. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. This is Elliott. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They keep on the ground with Elliott.
Oh,
he'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he's going to keep it here.
Come on, he's supposed to fumble that.
18-yard line. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down.
I'll Defensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it and run time, and he picks up a first down.
From the red zone now, Prescott.
Give me that. Let's go.
Intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked. And he'll be stopped.
You got it. If you want the Ravens, you can take them. I might go with the Browns. You want the Browns? I'm either going to take one of them two teams.
They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a
Well,
little
you
bit
can take
too
'em.
greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made
I think
a
he
key
stepped
play.
away, but I'll let him know. I'll probably go with the Ravens.
The Browns drive about to get started. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, trying to take that lead?
Yeah, he
in
probably
intermission?
wanted the
I
Ravens.
think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity.
Yeah, he
Push
probably
it
gonna want the
downfield,
Ravens.
as you
I'll
mentioned.
pick a
It's
different
tie
team. I ain't
game.
tripping.
So minus a
I'll let
disaster
Noah
on your
take the
part,
Browns.
you've got that in
He
your
took the
back
Browns.
pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the
Probably
half.
to send me some trade love. You know what I mean? That's all.
From
All
up
right,
near
send
the
me
40
if you send me
now,
Myles
to the
Garrett in
big
the
play to
deal, we
start.
can
Here's
talk.
another 1st and 10.
You know what? I'm taking my Browns back. I'm taking my Browns back.
This one incomplete. Seeing no
I'm
options,
too late,
he throws
hey.
it away.
To this point,
I'm
I've been
taking my
impressed with
Browns
the work
back.
Defensively, they have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free.
I'm about to
And there's
hit you with the
another example,
who did that? Who did that? What's they do that to? What's they? If you want the Browns, you guys send me some.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10.
Yeah, like little boy Fab. If you want them Browns, it's gonna catch you.
Mayfield now. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And he's got some space here. And finally out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 51 yards.
All I want is Myles Garrett, man. I send you fair wage for him. I know I'm staying with my Browns, baby. I'm staying with my. Hey Marv, kick him off, Marv. I'm taking my Browns back. No deal. Deal or no deal.
They'll run with Chubb. And the Browns are going to be set
Deal
up
or no
for
deal.
first and goal. It's a nice run there.
You about to get the boot.
6-yard line. So that run gets them about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
They'll try again with Chubb. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts.
Hey, that's how it
As
is.
they stop it with 11
That's why they
seconds
do it
remaining
that
in
way.
this first half. This defense hasn't let them in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. 3rd and goal from the 2. They'll give it to Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, it held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment and you have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Yeah, I could do that.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away.
Damn, you see Malik Beasley, he got 120 days in jail.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
He threatened somebody, threatened to kill somebody. I think it might have been Scottie Pippen. You know he was messing with Scottie Pippen, right? Yeah, because he was with he was on vacation. He just came back from vacation with Scottie Pippen.
Next drive by the Cowboys offense, and the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, "Don't do that again." What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him.
Oh my goodness, he almost caught that too. Wow.
The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a
I
little bit
wasn't even paying
facetious here,
attention
but
to the time.
bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson: never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Hey, boy, let me get Devin White, man. I'll give you OBJ. Let's go me receive in it there.
The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. This will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
All right, we're working out. We just was talking preliminaries, you know. Trying to make Noah mad.
The Browns drive about to get started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
The third quarter starts with a run by Chubb. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football.
Oh, he just posted the teams too when he said that.
And making it work.
Jets, Giants, Jags, Lions, Patriots, Bills.
Down, they'll run with Chubb.
Oh, come on.
They'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
You got block better.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On 2nd and 7, Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And this is
Give me that.
At the 5.
Give me that.
Baker Mayfield only 6'1", but he can certainly sling it, and we saw evidence of that right there.
This nigga really going one-on-one with Odell over there. User.
Pretty close to the 50. We had the best view, a bird's-eye view of that throw, and it was an absolute thing of beauty to watch. Never ceases to amaze me, the arm strength of these guys.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Browns
Warriors. That was Bruce Lee family, right? Didn't say that one? You look at the credit.
Touchdown of the game, 10th
well, they played a part in it. They
and
ain't
the
do it
Browns
100%.
add 6 to their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Browns 21, Cowboys 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait.
Oh, Prescott.
Get that fumble.
Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
The Irish dude, right?
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. He finds his target at Schultz. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
I'll take it.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Elliott. He's got a little daylight. And he will be taken down, but not before he gets this to the Browns' 28. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive.
And there's an old chestnut of an expression called getting on your horse. And I hate to use it, but I'm going to right here because it absolutely applies. How about the head of steam he had behind him? He was absolutely galloping downfield. That was something to see.
And if you're wondering how fast he was going, Next Gen Stats clocked him at close to 21 miles an hour. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Prescott. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. That catch good for only a couple.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things.
You can have 2 people blocking. As long as you hit stick and time it right, he's going to go right through them blockers.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Here's Prescott. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sack back at the 38. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
Brings up 3rd down.
And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
That shit just died. Oh, God, man, ugly. I'm glad he ain't get that off.
So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dime. Prescott to throw it. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. Cowboys trot out Greg Zuerlein. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And Zuerlein's kick is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he watched that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in. And had just enough to get it done.
This will make it into the end zone. And Hall not going to bring this one out.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. they've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Chubb with a carry on first down. It's not going to yield much, maybe a yard. It's second down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Mayfield off the play fake.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Picked off at about the 31. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Well, definitely with some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball is expected to be caught.
I lost track of what play I was doing for a second. So fuck me up.
A first down carry by Elliott. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Ezekiel Elliott, the ball carrier. Sheldon Richardson on the stop. A 3-yard pickup.
We have played 3 quarters. You are watching
right
the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. 2nd and 7 from the 20. Again, it's Elliott. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Prescott. They'll set up the screen.
Oh my goodness. He was
and
tackled.
He's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10.
I knew he was doing that.
Calling a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
And 10 yards to go.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Prescott now.
Pick the ball off. What is you doing?
Knocked away and incomplete. The rookie CeeDee Lamb, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw is Prescott. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
2.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Prescott. Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. kick is up and through. And that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Oh, my goodness. He smacked the life out of that boy.
To the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it. And the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mayfield. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
3rd down.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he is not going to get the first down as they'll spot this at about the 28. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Yeah, guys, you could do that in this league, too. I never tried it, so I was like,
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It'll be a 41-yard punt, give him 5 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 42-yard line. Elliott. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And down to the 7-yard line. I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
And first and foremost, this is all about vision. He can see the play developing right in front of him, and once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him, he's just going to keep right on going.
That's going to be the same as that play.
Into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And now the Cowboys are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game. All right, so the Cowboys will go for 2 here. Here's Prescott. And he's got
right there. He's right there.
We are tied in the 4th. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted a tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And a penalty marker's down on the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive. So that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. But that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Chubb on 1st down, able to work his way forward for about 5.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Chubb. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Short gain, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Mayfield.
Oh, come on. What kind of... Oh, my God, Baker. He was wide open.
Paul Richardson there. That'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Mayfield.
Oh, I threw it to the wrong person. Oh, I threw it to the wrong person.
However, we do
pass
have a flag.
Thank you.
Let's check in with our referee.
Ooh, I threw that to the wrong person, too. I'm looking at this other receiver. I pressed the wrong button.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
That's a guarantee.
Following the penalty, Chubb. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go away.
Yeah, I was going to say, could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. It's Chubb. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
That's fine.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb, and he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation.
It shouldn't have been this close. You got lucky.
In this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears. disappears. They get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this. This is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going.
A crusher there as it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes.